Okay, I've got a few things here that I thought might need a bit of clarification. When removing that transmission, there's this transmission mount that mounts to the differential. So these are the 3 bolts that I took off, and this one here is the upper one. I believe I used a 17 millimeter, sometimes they're 16. And what can also happen is that this bolt will just spin because the inside of the mount is spinning, in which case it can be a pain to remove. So the next best thing to do is, when it's installed in the engine like this, or in the engine bay, remove the 2 13 millimeter bolts, and then this whole assembly comes out just like this. And it's supposed to come out just the bracket by itself. So that's the one thing. And the other thing that I couldn't show completely were these shifter links and how they operate and how they come off. Basically, it's just a ball socket that pushes onto the or a cup that pushes onto the ball, and then this plastic retainer closes around it, and that creates a solid seal or snug fit. So what you saw me do is use a small screwdriver, and all I did was wedge this arm open like this, and with it open you can then go underneath it, apply a little bit of pressure, and it pops off the ball. So you can see here, it's the plastic piece is a split. There's a split here, and when it sits over the ball, you close this or you pinch it, and so it cannot spread, and that creates a solid fit. So again, it's just a matter of spreading the little plastic tab when it's on like this. And again, there's a second one. This one here is black, this one's white, slightly different length, different application. So same thing, you take your screwdriver, you spread the little plastic piece, and then you go from underneath and you just wedge against it, and that pops it off the ball. Sometimes they do break. They split along the housing here where the seam is, because the seam doesn't extend all the way down, but over time it does break, and then or the little locking tab can break off. This guy here. So then once this guy is broken off, it no longer can retain tension on these 2 pieces, or on this one piece to hold it together. So anyways, that's it. So you saw me take that off. We talked about that. And this is that coolant pipe and the front engine mount, or the bracket. And there's a little 10 millimeter bolt. So I was looking at it like this from above, and there's a 10 millimeter bolt that you have to take out so that this pipe is free from this bracket. The pipe itself won't move because it's attached to the engine, the cylinder head here, and obviously the coolant hose is down by going towards the water pump. But once that bolt is out, this bracket can be taken out. Hope that cleared up some things. Any questions, feel free to leave comments, post, rate, subscribe. Thanks for watching.